Hi, I'm Ola Englund from the band The Haunted, and these are my 5 favorite albums. The first album I want to mention is an album that kind of got me from listening to punk and to actually listen to metal. And that album is Bolt Thrower for Victory that came out in 1994, I think. I was actually playing Warhammer, which is a tabletop game. Bolt Thrower is a name from the original Warhammer. So I was like, cool, it's a Warhammer-inspired band. So I'll check them out. And I was just completely blown away. And it's still one of my favorite albums of all time. It's an epic album. I played covers of some of the songs with my bands and during the 90s. And it just has a very, very special place in my heart, that album. For Victory, Bolt Thrower. Hell yeah.
Face the consequence alone with honor.
Another very important album for me that I actually bought from one of my school friends for a pack of cookies. He had the album in his locker, and I had half a package of Ballerina, is the name of the cookie brand. He showed me the album, and I was like, can I buy that album? I had heard Walk before, the song, the Pantera song Walk. He was like, okay, if you give me that pack of cookies. So that was a good deal, good exchange. Far Beyond Driven, such a brutal ass album, and it's still to this day way ahead of its time. Vulgar Display of Power also as well. It's just being a brutal sounding album. So hell yeah, Far Beyond Driven. One of my favorite bands that I've been very influenced by and influenced my playing a lot and my guitar playing style is Dream Theater. And usually a lot of people would probably say that they would pick like Images and Words being their favorite album. But I just remember how I started listening to Dream Theater because my dad brought me home a CD, Falling Into Infinity. And it's kind of like it's the most non-Dream Theater CD of them all, but it still holds a special place in my heart. It's probably one of the more beautiful albums in my opinion. I know John Petrucci was going through some rough times, and you can sort of hear that in the album. Trial of Tears, Hell's Kitchen, Lines in the Sand, so many good songs on there, so many good solos. I mean, not downplaying any of the other Dream Theater albums, it's just that's a very special place in my heart because it was my first Dream Theater album. So yeah, Falling Into Infinity.
Once the stone you're crawling under.
A very important album for me, and this comes into guitar production. I think one of the first times I've always been impressed by guitar sounds and guitar tones, but when it really hit me like, whoa, what the frick is that guitar tone? It was when I heard Dead Heart in a Dead World with Nevermore, and that was an Andy Sneap production. And after that I was like, okay dude, I gotta step up my guitar playing game and starting to use a boost into a dual rectifier and all that. And that's when I also started to hang on the Andy Sneap forum, which was a forum where Andy Sneap were hanging, so I could reach out to him and ask how he did all of this and the production on the album. And got all my answers. And obviously Jeff Loomis, huge inspiration to me. The guitar tone on the album is just like unbeatable. So that's Dead Heart in a Dead World, Nevermore.
And I still believe in nothing.
I can't leave not mentioning a Testament album, because in the same way as Nevermore did with the guitar tone and production, Testament is the same. It's also during the time when Andy Sneap did a lot of their albums. So The Gathering, I want to pick that album because for me it was so important. I mean, obviously I love all the older Testament albums as well. And I think First Strike is Still Deadly was a great album because it's all the old songs that were important, but with the new tone that I really liked and enjoy. In Eric Peterson's case, he did not boost his dual rectifier. He was just such a strong picking hand. And Testament, The Gathering, man. That's the shit.
In my pain, I never see. In my pain, I suffer.